In a chaotic and uncertain world, where emotions can lead us to make hasty decisions and move us away from what really matters, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism emerges. A practical philosophy that teaches us to master our emotions, cultivate virtue, and live a life full of meaning, even in the face of the most arduous challenges. In this video, we will embark on a journey of self-knowledge and transformation, guided by the 7 Stoic principles that will allow us to achieve inner serenity and masterfully navigate the storms of life. Get ready to discover how, through simple and practical steps, you can master your emotions and achieve true happiness. Step 1. Differentiate between what you can control and what you cannot. The first step to mastering our emotions is understanding the fundamental distinction between what is within our control and what is beyond it. Focusing our energies on what we can control, such as our thoughts, actions, and reactions, frees us from frustration and suffering generated by the fight against the uncontrollable. Instead of drowning in anguish over situations that are beyond our reach, Stoicism invites us to direct our attention to what we can influence, building a resilient and authentic life. Remember, what disturbs us are not the events themselves, but the interpretation we give to them. By cultivating a calm and rational mind, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and strengthen our ability to deal with adversity. Step 2. Visualize the worst-case scenario. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to our happiness. It prevents us from making bold decisions and traps us in a mediocre comfort zone. To overcome this fear, Stoicism proposes a powerful exercise: visualizing the worst possible scenario. Imagine the worst that could happen in a given situation. By visualizing the worst outcomes and mentally preparing ourselves to face them, we lose the power that fear has over us. Remember, what scares us is not reality itself, but our uncontrolled imagination. When we confront our fears rationally, we discover that we are stronger and more resilient than we ever imagined. Step 3. Question your thoughts. Not everything we think is true. We often allow ourselves to be carried away by negative and distorted thoughts that distort our perception of reality and prevent us from achieving our goals. Stoicism teaches us to question our thoughts, to critically analyze their veracity and usefulness. Through a process of rigorous self-questioning, we can identify limiting beliefs and replace them with more rational and constructive thoughts. Remember, your thoughts do not define who you are. You have the power to choose which thoughts to entertain and which to discard. Cultivate a positive, present-focused mind, and you will see your life transform in incredible ways. Happiness, inner peace, and personal fulfillment are within your reach. Start walking the path of Stoicism today and enjoy a full and meaningful life. Step 4. Live according to nature. Stoicism invites us to live in harmony with nature, recognizing ourselves as part of a greater, interconnected whole. By understanding the principles of nature and acting in accordance with them, we find inner peace and fullness of life. Nature teaches us about the importance of flow, adaptability, and resilience. By observing how natural beings adapt to change and overcome challenges, we find inspiration to deal with our own difficulties. Remember, happiness is not in material possessions or external achievements, but in the simplicity of living according to our nature. Appreciate the beauty of the world around you. Connect with the cycles of life and discover true peace interior. Step 5. Act with virtue. In Stoicism, virtue is the basis of a full and meaningful life. It manifests itself through fair, courageous, temperate, and wise actions, which allow us to contribute to individual and collective well-being. By cultivating wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, we become better people and contribute to the construction of a more just and peaceful world. Virtue is not just a distant ideal, but a practical path that we can follow daily through our actions. Remember, true happiness does not lie in the pursuit of ephemeral pleasures, but rather in the consistent practice of virtue. By acting with integrity and ethics in all areas of our lives, we build a legacy of character and leave a positive impact on the world. Step 6. Accept what cannot be changed. Life is full of changes, challenges, and losses. Insisting on controlling the uncontrollable only generates suffering and frustration. Stoicism teaches us to accept what cannot be changed and to focus our energies on what we can control, our reactions and our behavior. By accepting circumstances that are beyond our control, we free ourselves from anguish and resentment. This acceptance does not mean resignation, but rather the ability to find new opportunities for growth and fulfillment, even in the face of adversity. Remember, true strength lies not in resistance to change, but in the flexibility to adapt and find the good in each situation. By accepting what we cannot change, we make room for gratitude, creativity, and resilience. Step 7. Focus on the present. The past is gone. The future has not yet arrived. The only moment we really have is the present. Stoicism invites us to focus our attention on the here and now, making the most of each experience and living each day with intensity and meaning. By focusing on the present, we free ourselves from worries about the past and anxieties about the future. We can appreciate the beauty in the little things, feel gratitude for the blessings that surround us, and build deeper, more authentic relationships with the people we love. Remember, time is our most valuable resource. Don't waste it on negative thoughts or meaningless activities. Live each moment with passion, purpose, and full awareness, and enjoy the richness that each day has to offer. Stoicism is not a pessimistic or resigned philosophy. It is a practical path to happiness, personal fulfillment, and inner peace. By following the 7 principles we explore in this video, we can learn to master our emotions, cultivate virtue, and live a life full of meaning, even in the face of the most arduous challenges. Stoic wisdom is available to all who seek it. Start applying these principles in your life today and unlock the limitless potential that resides within you. Master your emotions, achieve inner serenity, and build an extraordinary life. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Happiness and personal fulfillment are within your reach. Start now.